Welcome to our second episode of Let's Talk About It. I am your host, Dengachek. Our topic today is 5 tips on living a healthy and happy life. First tip, live within your financial means. Financial burden is one of the most mental draining thing you could ever go through. So, for example, if you have a dream car that costs, say, 80 to 100,000, and your annual income is, say, 80 to 100,000, that is just an example, right? Your dream car is almost as equal as your annual income. I don't think it's wise to go after that. What I do think, though, is that you might need to work a little bit harder in order for you to buy that dream car. And the reason why I'm talking about this topic is not just for an interest of talking about it. I have seen people that have purchased cars that are above and beyond their income. And what do they get in return? They get a stress, they get pressure, and ultimately they get their car taken away from them because they can't pay it off. Because when you buy a car for 80,000, 90,000, or 100, I think it's difficult. I would not advise anyone to go out there and buy such a car if your income is below 100,000 or even above 100,000. Let's just put it that way. Doesn't matter. It's not just a car or a property. Anything that is above and beyond your income, you should think twice in purchasing it. And another thing, and I'm a victim of this, but I'm learning through my mistakes, right? Another thing that I've observed is that people buy things that are unnecessary, okay? Well, me personally, I gotta speak for myself now. So I would go to the shop, right? And I will just go and buy things that were not on my shopping list. And I think I'm not in that alone. I think people are in it. They people get caught up when they are at places where there's variety of products. So you just turn left, right, and they look beautiful. Prices maybe are convenience or whatever reason you want to spend money, and then you just go and buy. That is not a good thing. And I think if you're one of those people, it's time to look into that and maybe adjust your spending. I'm not a financial advisor, but I'm just talking to you using my personal experiences because I know to be successful, you don't have to go to the class of, financial degree or a finance degree, whatever the case is. You don't have to do that because informations are all over the internet and you can find them anywhere. So just educate yourself and do what is best for you. Next tip is food. Nothing is more important than eating a high quality food. It is good for your productivity. It's good for your brain. It is good for your body, and this is good basically for anything for your body, right? Um, for me personally, I will give you an example. When I eat good, right, and I'm not joking. People that know me, they will understand this, and people that don't know me, they will learn through this, right? When I eat good, and what I mean by eating good, I just don't mean to just eat any food and be full and feel good. No, I mean a high standard quality food, right? A high quality food, a good food. Because what happens if you go cheap with food, right? Your body becomes weak. When you go cheap with food, your body becomes really weak, right? Your thinking become really drained. It becomes doubt. Your performance, they become very low. You will not have any high performance, right? You will be tired. Your body will want more. Your body is weak. It doesn't have the right vitamins because you haven't eaten high quality food that give you, high energy, maximum strength, and all of the above. This is why I say food is important. You have to you have to treat your body with a high regard, and that is start with giving it like the best. Do this, and you will start to see a lot of good changes. You will smile more. You will laugh more. You will be happier. There's a say in my native dialect. It goes like this. Yarang wo jo to account. Kuna jo go to wala ko ka bingu ka lo cham. What that say basically mean is if you keep money in your bank account, meaning if you save money in your bank account, what if you die later tonight? Who's going to consume them? Who's going to eat your money? So eat your money while you are still alive. Give your body a high quality treatment. I cannot stress this enough. This is important. It's really important. Third tip, travel the world. Traveling the world. I mentioned this in my previous video. If you really care about your mental health, you must collaborate and work together with your brain. You have to work together with your body. Why is this important? It's important because your performance are determined by what goes into your body. The saying goes, you are what you eat. If you travel the world, what this means is that you will go to places that will rejuvenate your mind. You will go to places that will stimulate your mind. And mind and body, they work best together, especially when you understood how they work collectively as a team. So this point, or tip I should say, interlink with eating good, having a good food in your system, high quality food in your system. Traveling the world is a very significant part of your body. I'm not saying you travel every single day, but at least once or twice a year. That will change your life. It will change your life. I'm not a crazy traveler, but I do love traveling. I love adventure. And it is my intention to continue to do that. Tip number 4, practice kindness and gratitude. If anyone know a thing or two about me, nothing makes me more happier than knowing that someone is smiling because of me. Someone is smiling because of my kindness. My advice would be to make this, right? To make it your obligation to be kind. You should be able to give. Okay? Make sure giving is your top priority. Giving $20, $10, $30, $50 to a homeless person, that won't really break your bank account. Tip number 5, have right people around you. Having the right people around you means that your growth is imminent. People that has the same commonality with you, people that has the same quality with you, people that has the same goal and ambition with you, people that has the good of you at heart. And then you will have the good of them at heart as well. So to recap on these point that I've just mentioned, I have talked about living within your financial means. If you can't buy twice its price, then it's above and beyond your spending. You can't afford it. Tip number 2, food. Don't ever go cheap with food. Make sure you consume a high quality food. Tip number 3 was traveling the world. There will come a time where you will be unable to travel the world. And nothing is worse than regretting something you should have done. And you had the ability and power to do it, but you didn't do it anyway. Tip number 4 was practice kindness and gratitude. If you are kind and I am an unkind person, I will be able to learn from you. And once you teach me how to be kind to myself and to others, and now you have 2 people that are kind. These 2 people will then go out and teach another 2 people, and then multiply and multiply, and then we will have a better world. And the 5th tip was having right people around you. When you have the right people around you, in your circle, in your group, you will have healthy mind, you will have positive mindset. If you have enjoyed this video, give it a like, comment, stay positive, stay tuned. Let's go.